Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Charlie Blackmon goes down for the first out of the game. His past history against John Lester, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Popped up, Contreras moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. That's popped up. Baez ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hampson comes up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 4. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And there he goes towards second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. And try as he might. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
0-1.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Off the LED board and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. And as we take another look at that one on Showtrack, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There we go. In there, now the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Standing in now, John Lester, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dahl will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's the number. Tyler Chatwood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that's in there for strike 1. Chatwood, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, German Marquez. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Flying toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Javier Baez, and Desmond will make the catch, and that. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Brandon Kintzler answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Into the bleachers, and gone! backs now. Wilson Contreras. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay. And he's going to make it. He gets into second base with a hustle double. Here's Jason Hayward now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Kintzler. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Ben Zobrist hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Desmond will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trevor Story goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kintzler. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Rizzo has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Garrett Hampson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm on the base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And the runner's coming home. Fouled off. Runner's breaking for the plate. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2. And the runner's coming home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High and deep to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Files is on his way home. He'll score easily. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On to the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kyle Hendricks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's fouled away. Hendricks swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there. 2 gone. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-0. Kyle Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. And Dan Hean is fellow top of the order. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Schwarber is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Almora in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mike Dunn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone into the bleachers. Kyle Schwarber will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's 2 for 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hampson is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He's outside for a ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Desmond leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Popped him up. Zobrist over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. DJ Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Steve Cishek will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Desmond, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Colorado, good night.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die, but I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind that's enough for excitement today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover. Ça suffit,